Okay, and we are live back with Stationeers. So, yesterday we planted our first crops, some potatoes, and we've noticed that our base does have a couple of issues, nothing major. There's low power, kind of, so we're going to be making some more wind turbines. Not much is automated, so we'll have to automate it. And I thought there was a third thing, but I can't remember now. What was the third thing? Oh yeah, and we need some lights, I guess. Which we'll also automate, but that's for later. Anyway, so today's goal is automate the procedures on the base. So, the lights, the power, the potatoes, the stuff. And I guess that's it. That's all we really want to do. Let's get started. Boop. Let me load up the save. Europa tree. There we go. So I think we're gonna start with power. We'll make a couple of wind turbines and install them on our own rooftop. I might have to go and mine for materials though, we'll see. So does there no sound? Oh, no, I heard something. Also, hello! Yito in chat, hi. Let me hide this help message. Okay. Let's eat. And drink. Yum. Ooh, I could make a wall locker. Give me that bottle. There we go. Oh, and also we need a kitchen. So a fridge and a counter and an oven. No, a microwave. It's not over yet. There we go. Okay, one thing at a time. First, power. Do you have materials in you? Yes. How to make a wind turbine. We need to go and mine some gold. Alright. Got it. And some iron, too. That shouldn't be too hard.
Power low.
Power low? It's kind of low. Oh, and also I gotta get the battery for my stuff. There we go. Power's fine. I'm just gonna swap my power with this APC power thingy cell. Go swap it. Easy. For now. Okay, and let's go outside and mine some gold. And some iron. Because we're low on iron. Skip this step, please. Thank you. I thought there was a bunch of gold this way. Over the hill. If I remember. Oh, and some iron. I don't need too much iron. One stack should do the trick. Oh, there's a filter. My filters are fine. But they'll have to be switched soon-ish. We could use some water ice. Because we're out of that stuff. Oh, gold. Let's get like... Let's just fill up our inventory on gold. There we go. Gold and iron. That's oxide, aka oxygen ice. Didn't we have pure carbon ice at some point? I think we forgot about that. Oh well. Keep it up. Alright. And once we have the automated life nugget all automated, we can focus on expanding by making ourselves new tools. Like, for example, new mining tools, and a new furnace, and backpacks, which will then let us exponentially harvest more minerals. Oh, and also hopefully a new suit, a new hard suit. Because a hard suit with better insulation would mean that we could use less power and less air for being outside, so we could stay outside for longer. But that's going to be for later. I think for now we'll have to do with just better tools. Presumably. Also, this vein goes deep. Look at that. Keep digging. Okay, I think that was all the gold inside this hole. Have to dig out. Uh-oh. Quickly. Duct tape. Patch it. I don't even know how this got damaged. I guess I got into too small of a hole. Okay, well. In this case, let's try not to do that again. That was weird. Back to finding more gold. Thankfully, we have duct tape. The best thing. That's iron. I don't want iron just yet. That's oxide. That's copper. I don't need copper right now. Silicon. Copper again. I thought for sure there was plenty of gold over this way. There's cobalt. I think that was nitrogen ice. That's coal. Ah, that looks like that looks like gold. Yeah, gold and copper. There we go. Get the lights on again. Yeah, it's kind of calm. If you forget the fact that we're on a cold planet, slowly exhausting our resources. Also, give me a second. The dog wants out. Go, doggy, go. Get out of here. Okay. You got out of there. Anyway, back to mining. Is it exciting? Not really. But it's kind of, it makes for a nice change of pace from all the building that we've been doing, I think, personally. So it's time to start thinking about what we want for our real base, and not just our life support nugget. I'm thinking we're gonna have like a compound in like a cross formation. So we have the entrance working into like a working hall with all the lathes. Then there's gonna be like a center room that's gonna be connecting to all the other rooms. One room is gonna be atmospherics and life support. One room is gonna be just the place where you live, with beds and kitchen and stuff. One room is gonna be the botany plant area. We should have a room for trading and a room for making rockets, I think, maybe. Kind of. So we should have like a we should make it so it's gonna be easy to expand. So that is kind of a hard ask. I guess we can have like a star, like a five room star formation in the compound. That's copper. I guess that's all the coal, bleh, the gold there was. Oh, actually, there was some more. Okay. Let's go ahead and mine one more vein node. Why are you guys over here, by the way? Okay, let's keep going. There we go. Keep it up. Also, what will be the position of our new base? On these mountains? Maybe. On these mountains could be a good idea. We wouldn't be inside this mining field. You know what? That works. We'll make a compound at the top of this mountain. That will be easy to spot whenever we need to go back. Because the mountain doesn't despawn like my base over there. Maybe. We can keep the life support nugget in there just in case. As like a mining base. Ooh, I should also make a weather station. But the problem with the weather station is I have to place it somewhere I can see. It has to be outside, but I have to be able to see it. And I don't have that many windows. Because the weather station can tell you when a storm is about to happen, which is good to know. Okay. Keep going. Maybe I can link it to like a console that can flash a message whenever there's a weather warning. That'd be neat. Oh well. I haven't done that before, so I had to figure it out. But that sounds interesting. It's better to figure things out while we're inside the life support nugget instead of the final, more permanent base. Anyway, I think that once we're done with this vein, that'll be that. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's go back home. Plenty of gold. Please stop that we need more. Let's go and melt all this stuff. I know gold has inside of it oxygen. So the furnace is still a little bit hot. We can melt all the gold and not have to use oxide to start a burn. Let's see. Back home. Speaking of having a burn, I should burn a bit more in here. Yeah. There we go. It shouldn't be too hot to start the burn, but now we have stuff inside if we want to start a burn. How's the temperature? It's empty. Because the pipes burst, that's right. Okay, in this case, let's go ahead and replace these pipes with insulated pipes. That's fine, we can make a couple. Thank you. Just skip this step. Ooh, the potatoes are growing. That's good to know. They'll first have potatoes, and then if we wait for a little bit, they'll have seeds too. So we want to wait until we have seeds. I need in there silicon and steel for insulated pipes. Silicon, steel. No, not steel. Oops. Okay, now that's steel. There we go. Give me insulated pipes, please. And hopefully this will stop the pipes from bursting from the cold. Fingers crossed. 1 and a 2. Let's go back out. I should have checked on the battery, see how much power we had left. Oh. Too late now. Wonder if there's still carbon dioxide in here. We'll see. Okay, we're back here. Give me some insulated pipes. Is this a one-way valve? It should be a one-way valve. If it's not. Let's check. No. One-way valve. There we go. That way the cold from the outside can't backflow into the furnace. Okay. And close it. Yeah, okay, it's closed. Let's get started. I'm gonna put in there a bit of oxygen. I'm gonna heat it. And that already started. Okay, what if I start heating up? Burn. Okay, are you gonna stop being worried? Yeah, okay, for now, while it's hot, it's fine. Anyway, let's start melting all the ice. Actually, you know what? Let's start with the iron. Since gold does not need that much heat to burn. There we go. Okay. Now it's gold time. There's gonna be a bunch of oxygen in there because gold ore has oxygen in it. So we'll just need to put some volatiles in there to restart a burn if it gets too cold. Come on. Okay, well, it's fine. 200 gold. That should be more than enough. I mean, some days we'll start getting in thousands of minerals, but for now, that'll be enough. Oh, snowstorm. Well, that's lucky. Because this will fill up our battery since the wind turbines will be going in overdrive. Okay. Let's chill for a second. So yeah, now the wind turbines are in overdrive, so that's gonna be helping out with the power. Hopefully. What can I do to make power be a little bit better? Over here, this is not burning. Yep. Oh, all the oxygen is gone from this system. Good to know. Are you charging? I feel like it's not even charging. It should be, though. The wind turbines should be doing 3 times as much power as they used to. Oh, maybe the grow light is taking too much power. Meh, don't know. How's the air? There's still carbon. No, no, there's still CO2. 12 moles, 13 moles. Yeah, so there's CO2 in here. Enough for the potatoes. Good. Okay, while we wait, let's keep making wind turbines. We want 3. Okay. Oh, potatoes. Look at that. So for now they have fruit, but next they have seeds. And once they have seeds... Oh, and... okay, well, speaking of, I should make a place to cook. Oops. So first a table, which is iron and copper. Then a microwave, which could have to be over there, I guess. Microwave, yep. That's cheap. We can do that. And also a fridge. You don't do fridges. Do you do fridges? Yes. We can have a large fridge. It'll use power to keep things cool. Or, you know what? What if I just put these potatoes outside in the cold? Maybe that'll work. I can just have like a locker, a potato locker outside. Maybe. Okay, that's one wind turbine. Do we have cables? Some. And it looks like we're neutral on power right now, which I'm not sure how that works. Maybe the cable's blue? I'm not sure. Oh. I have to take a look at the grid outside. See what's wrong. Because we should definitely be charging up on the battery. By a lot. What even is taking our power right now? No idea. Maybe it's just the crafting? Honestly, I don't know. Though I do have some ideas. Okay. Let's see. What is wrong? So don't lose any air. Okay. What do we have here? Are you limiting the power? No, you're at maximum output. Oh, it's not connect. My wind turbines have not been connected this entire time. That's what the issue is. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Okay, well that's problem solved. Hopefully. So can you realize that we've been running on that time when I turned on the coal generator, we've been running on that for like a day. Of just me turning on the coal generator to burn 5 coal. It lasted this for a day. Anyway, are you charging now? We can't go on the rooftop while the snowstorm is happening because I'm gonna be blown away by the wind. But now you should be getting more power, right? Please. Come on. Right? Come on, go up. Come on, go up. What even is taking power right now? Probably another issue up there. We'll figure it out. Oh. We have all the wind turbines, so let's go and install them anyway. We have to be careful because we don't want to get swiped away in the wind. Okay. So that's the transformer. Is it in the right direction? Maybe it's backwards. Maybe the transformer is backwards. No, that's the right direction. No, it wasn't. It wasn't correct. Keep climbing. Maybe this wire is wrong. Let's see, it connects up there. No. Okay, well. We just have to go against the wind to go back to the base. There we are. Okay, in this case we have to take a good angle to get on top. From here. Okay. Then jump against the frame. Oh. And from there, we jump again. Okay, so first, are you guys all wired correctly? Looks like the answer is yes. I don't see any faults with the wiring. This solar panel is gonna die, so we can just take it out. Whoop. Whoop. Have more wind turbines instead. Hopefully the wires don't explode. Let's see. Didn't hear anything pop. This wire really does connect to the transformer here, which really does transmit power down there. Oh, look at that. It charged up a bit. Okay, so it's working. We should have doubled the windmill power output. And nothing exploded, so that's good. So I think we should be good. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's work on the kitchen. Because soon we'll have potatoes. Okay. So first need a microwave. Thank you. Next, we'll need some cabling. Also, we need a locker. Put all this stuff away. Yeah. You go in the corner over there. Yeah, this can be the kitchen corner. Next to the trash corner. I could use a drink. There we go. You guys done over there? Nope. Still going towards seating. Okay, that's a microwave. Can you also give me cabling? First I'm gonna extract some stuff. Yeah, go cabling. Thank you. Do you do fridges? Yes. But actually we're not gonna do we're trying not to use a fridge. We'll just store all potatoes outside in the cold. Ooh, that is bright. Let's get a couple more wires. That should be enough. And now extract. It was copper and iron for a table, probably lockers. Iron, copper. Over here. Give me the table. Give me some lockers. Oh, those are cheap. Okay, good. Okay, give me some lockers. Let's get 3 lockers. We'll have some overhead, an overhead locker over there, a standing locker over here, and a standing locker outside. Okay, that's gonna be 5 lockers. Just to make some of these big. Actually, no. Yeah, no. To make these big lockers, we need 2. Okay, give me that. No space. Over there, we have some space. Kind of full. Let's make a smaller shelf. Short locker. Overhead locker. That can fit, for sure. Locker corner. Shelf medium. Can you fit in there? No, because the cabling is blocking you. Should be fine here. Yep. It's kind of inside the glass. Okay, that's better. You stop making lockers. Okay, well, let's make more overhead lockers. We just need 2 extras for outside. Okay. A table. It'll be a powered bench. That's too far. Also a fridge. No, actually, no fridge. No fridges. On this thing, I put the microwave. Up. I'm gonna use a wrench to wrench it down. And then it needs to be powered. Up. I'm not gonna put the data cable in there. We don't care about the data cable. Ugh. Okay. So now we have a microwave. To microwave our potatoes. Can you also make me a tablet holder? No, it's probably going to be in the other spot. The electrics manufacturer. We're almost out of iron again. I want a tablet holder. Tablet dock. There we go. Using this, I can put a tablet in here, so it gives me my room data at a glance. Anyway, where can I find the things that write on the screen? Gas display, hash display. If I make a console, it's gonna have to use some of these circuit boards. Door control, gas display, graph display, hash display. It's probably gonna have to be a hash display on a console. So a hash that says yes and a hash that says no. Whenever the weather station activates. I guess. I'm not sure. Can I see? Hash display. Doesn't say anything. Okay. Well, thank you. I guess we'll just have to gamble on it. I'm gonna get this hash display. And then a console. It's gonna be displaying it. And that should be that for now. Okay, where do we want our weather warning to be? How about here? Next to the battery. Let me make sure it's connected.
Hunger caution.
Okay. Also needs a glass pane. So give me some silicone. Make some glass, please. Thank you. Where's my data disk? Probably inside the crate, right? Let's see. Steel sheets. Where'd I leave the data disk? Is it in the trash corner? Did I forget to keep the data disk from when we made the airlock? No, it should be in my inventory. Yeah, there it is. So right now, if I turn this on, nothing. If I put in the data disk, I can display. Okay, so if it's on the same network as the, hopefully, as the weather station, I can connect. What the auto lathe? Yeah, that displays for sure. Okay, well we'll have to make a weather station to see if it connects or not. Maybe the housing. Okay, well I can program it to whatever. Stay here for now. That'll be for later. Do we have the seeds? We have the seeds. Potato seeds. Get the potatoes too. Replant. Boom! And now we have 3 extra potatoes. Oh, and these need water. Give me a second. Water, water, water. Okay. Let's cook some potatoes. For now, we're just gonna have some baked potatoes, since that's all we have. I did an oopsie. What was the... Oh, this needs to be turned on. Okay. So now we can have our room data right on this tablet, so I can see the temperature, the pressure, the gases. And we can cook food. Huzzah! Next, automation. Our power seems to be stable. I'm gonna chuck this away. Outside. Let me cook the other potatoes. Okay, Okay, so I have one cooked potato and one uncooked potato hanging out in the locker outside. We'll see which one degrades faster.
Power low.
Okay. Let's go outside. How's my soup stuff? Still doing good, though you would need a new nitrogen filter soon. I think we're out of iron. Anyway, give me a locker. And have a potato in here. Will decay in 6 hours. Whereas if I have these inside, will decay in 10 hours. Okay, so being baked makes them cook faster. Let's see if I can make a nitrogen filter. And if not, we're gonna have to hurry up and get some iron while we still have filters on our suit. Do we have enough iron? 2 iron. Probably not. It's probably not gonna be enough. Nitrogen filter needs 5 iron. Okay, let's go mine some iron real quick, real fast, before we have some breathing issues. Go, go, go! Hurry! Yeah, we have to someday improve our airlock system to actually cycle faster. But for now, this is it. Okay, iron, go. There's plenty of iron everywhere. That's copper. That's iron. Oh, that's copper. That's copper. Dang it. That's silicone. Come on. That's ice. That's coal. That's lead. Can I with this? There's not iron. Coal again. Lead again. Oh. Iron. Quickly mine it. Once we get down to 1%, we'll head back. We just want as much iron as possible because we use it all the time for everything. So might as well mine it up right now. The furnace should still be hot, I believe. Okay, that was all the iron we had. Let's go back. This way. This would be what? 180 iron, basically? Yeah. How's my battery? Pretty drained. The cold is draining the battery more than the usage. Okay, how's the furnace? It looks still hot. Nope, it's minus 20 degrees. Okay then. Give me a second. I know there's plenty of oxygen in there, so we'll just put some volatiles and burn it. There we go. What is it? Presence of liquids. Condensation is happening. What? Nah. But with the 500 degree... With the 500 degree air, there's condensation, really. Anyway, we're just gonna process the iron, then dump all the gases, then reprocess, then restart another burn. Because I don't want to have to spend a bunch of volatiles heating up a bunch of carbon dioxide. That's all trapped in there. It'll be more efficient to just restart another burn. Okay. There we go. This wait until this is all empty. In a bit. In a while. While we wait, how's the power? It seems to be stable. output 5,000 watts. Well, let's hope it's working. Okay then. Takes a while to empty out. And we're out of nitrogen filters. Okay, no, we just have to start right now. Go. New burn. Should be easier to start anyway. Yeah, it's gonna heat up more because there's less gas to heat. Just the metal. And it's good. Iron. Okay, let's make those filters. Let me just throw this one away. Up. The snowstorms will degrade these things until they disappear. Ah. Okay. So now we can make our filters so we don't choke to death in our own suit. So nitrogen filter, carbon dioxide filter. Thank you. Where'd that thing go? There it is. Alright, that'll work. So, next, automation. So we have food, we have water, we just need to make sure that this stuff is automated, so I don't have to manually turn on and off the lights or whatnot every time I want to come in and out. Oh, speaking of, I should get another light. Maybe some iron, and copper, I imagine, is going to be the other ingredient. Light, yeah, copper, and silicon. Okay, it's there. Pick that up. There we go. If we're gonna get another light, we can actually see what we're doing in this corner of the base. Thank you. Lights. Let's replace that light up there. Ugh. It's dark and spooky. You just have a straight cable. Keep it going straight. Okay, I think it should be connected now. Aha. Okay, and then we can put the other light around here. What was that error message? I didn't see it. Spooky. Maybe it's a save error? No, it's saved. Fine enough. Okay, so now we can actually see. Yay. Time to automate. So we're gonna need some sensors, as usual. We already have a gas sensor and a daylight sensor, but now we need an occupancy sensor. Okay, it's gonna sense how many people are in the room. It's a multiplayer game, so it can be more than one people, but there's only gonna be one for our case. So sensor. Thank you. These wall light long. The same type. Yep. Okay. We're gonna fit. Where am I gonna fit this occupancy sensor? Anywhere really. Anywhere is fine. Here. Motion sensor, gas sensor, occupancy sensor. There you go. So now this value should be at 1. So when it's 1, I'm in the room. When it's 0, I'm not in the room. Okay, let me make sure to connect some stuff. So you are the daylight sensor, you are the gas sensor, you are the occupancy sensor. There we go. So, back to coding. Right now we have our remote control for the cold generator. We have the temperature automation. Let's get more stuff. Oh, and I should stop. I should, R0 and R1 being renamed now as bad because I'm going to be reusing these values. I can use R3, that's fine. Okay, so, first, alias D0. Oops, alias is going to be daylight sensor. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Daylight sensor on device 0 because that's where I put it. And then alias occupancy sensor on D3 because that's where D2 because that's where I put it. It's those things over there. I'm just renaming them so it's gonna be easier to read in the code. Next, define grow light. We're gonna be doing batch orders. We gotta get their number. Grow light. We only have one grow light, but this makes it so I don't have to connect it to a device port by doing batch orders. Grow light. This is the hash. Up. But there. Define just lights. And now there's specifically lights, wall lights long. Specifically. Lights. Wall lights long. This one. That's the lights automated. At least the components for it. So, first let's go with the grow light. We want load from the daylight sensor, oops, into R3. Let's alias R3 into, I don't know, light sensors. Okay, R3, oops, R3. R2 actually. So load into light sensors. Is that how you're supposed to spell that? Yeah, okay. Light sensor. I want you to load the daylight vertical. If I remember right. Let's check. Daylight sensor. Let's check their values that we can read. Mode, activate, horizontal, vertical. Yes, vertical. Right now the sun is up. So it's above. So it's below 90 degree. So we want to say when this goes above 90 degree, turn off the light. It's basically an on and off switch. And when it's below 90 degree, turn on the light. So we do a simple set greater than light sensor. Wait, is it gonna be greater or lower? If I say greater, no, it's gonna be lower. Set lower than, because if it's gonna be greater, that means when the sun is down, it lights up. But no, we want the opposite. Set lower than SLT. Set lower than light sensor. Once again, light sensor. Oops, 90 degree. And so when it's true, set batch, grow lights. Is it on or is it mode or what is it? Grow light. Where is it? It's gonna be on. Alright, so set batch on, then light sensor.
Hydration critical.
So to explain what I just wrote, first load into my temporary value light sensor R2, load into this temporary spot the daylight sensor's vertical value. So, you know, if it's right now it's like 37. So right now this thing here is 37. Then set lesser than into light sensor again, my temporary value R2, set into R2, 37 versus 90. Is 37 lower than 90? Yes. So this becomes a 1. Then set batch, so to all grow lights, make sure that the value on is on light sensor. So right now it's going to be 37 is below 90, so it's true. So this is 1. So the grow lights are going to be on 1, aka they're going to be on true, aka they're going to be on. Let's see if that works. Yep, that just turned on, and I can't turn it off. Okay. So is it me or are we really thirsty? Okay, so that's the grow light automated. So when the sun is up, it'll turn on. When it's down, it'll turn off. So now we don't have to do it manually. Next, the room lights. It's basically the same idea. This time it's going to be if we're in the room, turn on. If we're not in the room, turn off. So load into light sensor. Once again, it's our temporary value, so we're just going to reusing it. We're loading occupancy sensor. That's not how you spell that. Occupancy sensor. And we're loading, is it occupancy? I don't know. What is the name? Quantity. So load quantity. Right there is going to be 1. So then set greater than 0. Set greater than 0. That's a shortcut. We can do it, you know, we can just set greater than Z. So 0. Into light sensor. Light sensors. So this is going to be checking if this is greater than 0. And if it's true, it's going to be loading it into light sensor. And then set batch lights. It's going to be my roof lights on light sensor. Let's see if that works. Export. Okay, and if I leave. Aha. Alright, so that's automated. What else do I want to automate? What else can I automate? Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much it. Then we get more machines for more stuff. Ooh, you know what? Let's try the weather station. Let's see if I can get the weather station to show up on my console. So it shows me when there's a storm coming. That's good information to know about. And if not, we should find another way to show it. So let's say this doesn't work. This console thing doesn't work. What else can I do to show up? I could have like a wall. Like I could have like a red light that lights up or not. Can I do that? Can I have like a special light? An RGB light? That could be neat. Basically the same thing. Can you do other types of lights? Not sure. Railing. Can you do special lights? Flashing light. That could be it. Oh, you can also do lights over there. Probably the flashing light. If this console doesn't work, we'll just use the flashing light. So when the storm's coming, flash. Now the weather station also uses numbers. So when there's no storm, it's on 0. When there's a storm coming, it's on 1. And when there's a storm, it's on 2. So that's good to know. It has to be on the same network as this thing, though. So this wire, I can use the data wire that's from the coal generator connected to the weather station. That should do the trick. Okay. We have my lights on. So you can go here, I guess. Sure. Oh, it has to be assembled too. Dang it, I forgot about that. What do you need? Plastic sheets. Anything else? Weather station. No, just plastic sheets. Alright, we can do that. Just need to get my silicone back. There we go. Oh, power is decreasing, probably because the wind turbines aren't working. I'll just turn on the coal generator for a bit. Let's do that right now. Coal generator, turn it on, please. Thank you. This thing does 20 kilowatts, I think, if I remember right. Either 20 or 2.
Waste tank caution.
Anyway, that's plenty of kilowatts. This is... Okay. Yep, you're turned on. Good. Look at the bottom on the twitches. Yeah, the wind turbines look a bit sluggish. Okay. Oh yeah, no, you're doing plenty, coal generator. Turn off now. Thank you. Okay, so now we have a weather station connected to the... oh, wait, no, it's not connected. I didn't wire it. Dang it. Forgot to wire it. Okay, so we're gonna connect the weather station to the network. Then we'll see if we can connect it to the console, so it shows me when there's a storm. And if not, we'll do the blinking lights. Same thing, basically. Okay. That was a bad spot to put. Okay. Turn this on. Okay, so it should consume a bit of power, but not too much, right? 10 watts. That's decent. All right. That's the... While we're here, I can empty out my waste tank.
Waste tank critical.
It won't be that empty, but whatever. Okay, can you connect to the weather station? Let's see. Why? What happened? Weird. It used to be able to connect to a bunch of stuff. Oh, because you're connected to the housing, right? What the? Okay, something is wrong with this thing. Yeah, something is wrong with this thing. Let me reset it. Come on. Why can't you connect to anything? What? Weird. Wonder what's wrong. Come on, reset, please. Hash display. Make sure that there's a disk in there. Okay, can you be set now? Configured? Okay, well, I'm not sure what's wrong, but whatever. Maybe I need another chip. Hey, give me that. Make you. What? Give me my disc. What? My disc? Hey, I can't crouch, can I? No. My disc. Oh. Let me try to use this box to move the disc a bit. Come on. Come on. Move the disc. Oh, oh. I was active for a bit. I saw it. Dang it. Come on, disc. Come on, disc. Maybe the wire is blocking it. It was. Anyway, I'm not sure what's wrong with this console, but something's wrong. Let me try and print another hash, I guess. Hash display. Must be a bug of some kind. Just put in another hash display. A new one. Ah, this one works. Can you connect to the weather station? Let's see. No. Alright, well, then whatever. Doesn't matter then. Throw that in the trash corner. We'll just go with the blinking lights thing. I'll just put this inside the locker. My PDA cartridges can go in here too. Okay. In this case, I go for the blinking lights. Flashing light. Just means we'll have to program it ourselves instead of having to use the console to do the program. Flashing light, yep. Around here is fine. Boop. So it's connected. What does it look like when it's flashing? Ah! That's pretty obvious. Okay, so time to automate it. I want you to connect to D3 to the weather station. Weather station. Come on. There it is. So the weather station comes in 0, 1s, and 2s. On 0 it's fine, on 1 and 2 it's bad. So it's gonna be greater than 0, I think. Okay, wait, let me give me a second. First, alias. Yeah. Station on D3. Define the blinking lights. Where is it? Flashing light. There it goes. Please paste. Oops, that pasted twice for some reason. Define warning light at this. Okay. And we can use light sensor as the R2, doesn't matter. So, load from the into light sensor the weather station. And what is it called? Weather station. Weather station. It could be mode. Probably gonna be mode. Yep. So if it's greater than 0, turn on the lights. Mode. Set greater than 0. Whoa, 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 whoa. Set greater than 0. Into light sensors. The value from light sensors. Okay. And then set batch on warning lights. White. Is that what I called it? Yep. Set it on light sensors. Okay, that should do the trick. Export. So now I can't turn this on, right? Yeah. Okay, so now when there's a storm coming, this turns on and lets me know. So I don't go outside, basically. Is the sun up? Why is this on? Yeah, apparently it's up. Jupiter, what are you doing? Man, Jupiter hiding the sun really hurts. Oh well. The light sensors knows best. I presume. Let me go and eat. And drink. Okay, so, next time. This life nugget here has been automated. Mostly. The power is still a bit of an issue, but hey, look at that, it's positive right now. Which means it's time to start thinking about upgrades. I have to make a tool manufacturing device, lathe, I guess in this corner here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll get a tool machine so we can make better tools. We'll get a better furnace with the advanced furnace, which... Can I make this in the lathe? No. Where can I make the advanced furnace? Maybe I need to make the lathe upgrades first. Yeah, probably gonna have to make some lathe upgrades, so... let me see... Where is that? A mod. It needs constant tent. And what do I need to make constant tent? We need... copper and nickel. Well, just so happens we have nickel nearby, so that's not too bad. At a high pressure and at a high temperature. Okay, and then once that's done, we can make the upgrades. But first I should get the tool module. The tool printer. Oops, whatever it's called. The tool manufactory. Just iron and copper. Do we have what it takes? Let's see. Iron and copper. Yeah, plenty. Copper, iron. We're kind of running it all on copper. Also, we need to build some wires. Hey, the sun. I think I need more windows. This looks pretty good. However, it does remind me that we're currently where I am at. Snowfall has started already, so it kind of reminds me of the real world too. Kind of, maybe. Okay, go ahead. Thank you. Well, that's printing. Well, that's gonna be it for today, I think. We automated a bunch of stuff using the power of coding. How many bytes do we have? Nah, we're nowhere near the byte limit. And I still have more device sensor spots. Not sure what we'll be using them for, but... Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. See you guys tomorrow for upgrades, basically. See ya. Bye 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 bye. Hopefully you had fun. And I'm hoping that when I explain what I'm actually, you know what? Let me go back a bit. I'm hoping when I explain what I'm coding that it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, tell me. I'll try and be more clear. I know it's it took a while for me to learn how to code in this game, but then once you get to learn all, it's basically these little commands here: a define, alias, yield, set batch, load. Once you learn these ones, the rest comes naturally. So if you need, if what I'm explaining, if what I said doesn't make sense, tell me. It's basically a bunch of on and off. I just basically made like 4 or 5 on and off switch. Look at that. On switch. On. If something, turn it on. If something, turn it off. Anyway. See you guys later. Bye 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 bye.